Alright, so we're gonna go through and I'm gonna break down what all of this does, and yeah, I'll give you a further look into my process of making videos. Just a quick little disclaimer, I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about with most of this stuff, so don't come in the comments being like, dude, you aren't doing this correct, or some bullshit like that, because I really don't give a fuck. So yeah, let's start with some gear. Alright, we'll start with this one. This is the MX30. Kind of use it as like the main control station. Don't really do much with it besides switching through each mixer and doing some keying. And the thing with the MX30 that differs from the other mixer is it's only Luma key, but that still gives you some rad results. Sometimes I use the digital effects. I don't really ever use the white patterns. One thing I do use is the chroma correction. Sometimes I like to go full color, sometimes I put no color. Other than that, I really don't press any other buttons. Sometimes the DSK, or the downstream key, is kind of rad to fuck with, but it gives me too much of a glitchy signal, and I feel like you kind of lose, I don't know, the subjects when you get way too glitchy, and then it's just like a fucking kindergartner scribbling with crayons. But that's pretty much the MX30. This is my MX50A. Don't ask me what the A stands for. I don't know. There's two versions of them. This one I use for feedback and clean signal. So, yeah, clean signal, really don't need to explain that. It's kind of like the 30, but on steroids. It's got more effects. I think it has more white patterns, but it also has chroma key, and chroma key is sick as fuck because it just keys out colors. And if you can see, like right there, it's red, blue, green, and then also like your amount. So like when you fuck around with that, you can get really honed in on keyed feedback. Yeah, I mean, I don't really use it to its full potential, but it works. But yeah, let's get some examples of the feedback. Alright, hopefully, yeah, there we go. Feedback is just kind of running the output into the input, or the input into the output. But yeah, it gives you that like cool effect that you're seeing right now, and that pairs well with glitch. Sometimes it's just rad to do it with no glitch, but yeah, like you can really get some cool shit with it. I was talking earlier about how you can turn up the chroma and turn down the chroma. That's with full color. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it gets pretty wacky, kind of loco. But yeah, it's nice when you can key it in at like the right amount instead of just having like wicked amounts of shit, because I feel like a little bit goes a long way with glitch. Yeah, but that's pretty much the 50 for my clean and feedback signal. So turn it off, turn it on, switch through color channels. It's currently like picking up all the green and feedbacking on the green. Yeah, it's cool. I dig it. It's like one of the main effects that I like using. Alright, this is the MX50A. You're just gonna have to bear with seeing it on multiple screens. Alright, this is like the fully glitched image, and the one next to it is the composited. So it's layering glitch with the just I don't know, unaffected stuff. And the glitch is coming from this little box. I don't know any specifics on it, but it's a Tachyon Plus thing. It's cool. But yeah, this mixer just basically runs the glitch signal. I don't really use it for anything else. I could use it for feedback, but I feel like when you throw too much feedback in, it gets all wonky and you end up being like, what the fuck am I looking at? And yeah. Alright, this little piece is the circuit vent enhancer by Tachyons Plus. It's cool. I have absolutely no clue what it does, and I fuck with that. You got some knobs. You got some other knobs. You got these cool buttons that you can push and finger drum to. And then you have these original things which also mess with the image. I'd say a lot of what I do comes from this box. And yeah, it's cool. I've got a few presets that I like to use, and I don't know how I got to them. I think I probably just got high and fucked around and then wrote down the position of the knobs. Yeah, pretty cool. Alright, these are the two main monitors that I use. This one is mainly for capturing final video. The LCD is kind of used just as a preview. Sometimes it's nice to do a final capture with that, but I feel like at the same time it's better to just get the awesome colors off the CRT. Yeah, this is turning up the luminance, or no, fuck, god damn it. This is turning up the chroma. So earlier I was like, yeah, sometimes I like to do with a little bit of color or no color. Here's an example. There's no color, there's full color. Sometimes it's a little too much, so that's when I dial it down. It's better to do this on the machine rather than in post. It looks cheesy as fuck when you do it in post, so yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of the breakdown of the gear that I use. So, you know, if you got any questions, you know, just drop them in the comments and I can do a further breakdown or just, you know, answer any questions on it. Yeah, thanks for watching.